Welcome guys to another SXVA character showcase. My name is Goro Fujita and this is part 2 of the series. So let's welcome the creators. What's up guys? Woo!
Hey.
Cool. So we do it like a quick intro round. So please introduce yourself with your name and what's your favorite hobby.
Hey, my name is Eric Giessmann from Studio Lava Machine, and I'm director for animated short film and also virtual reality artist. And my favorite hobby is rock climbing.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Hi, John Paul Brower from Atwater Studios. Do a lot of outdoors and fitness stuff. Just try to move a lot. Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, I'm Doron. I'm an animation and storyboard director. My hobbies are this, VR, jazz guitar, and I like hiking and walking.
Hi, I'm Piers. I'm an illustrator and animator. And yeah, my hobbies are, I think I used to draw comics a lot. I should keep going. Yeah.
You should. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I go by CritSloth, and I'm not like a professional artist. I like bartend and like work on boats, but I do this as like a hobby, along with I like play around in Unity a little bit, and I also do D&D, and hoping to get more into home brewing beer. And
Cool.
yeah,
That's freaking awesome.
Nice.
Hey, hello. My name is Ivan Casal, also known as Happy Motion from Guayaquil, Ecuador. I love animation and my hobby, I do motion graphics and 2D animation, and my hobby is play video games, I think, and do VR stuff in Quill.
Nice.
It's Josh Menas. I'm a multimedia manager for a learning and development company based here in the U.S. And as far as hobbies go, I collect and play board games, and I've been dabbling in astrophotography a little bit lately too.
ooh, cool.
Cool.
That's super cool.
Hey everybody, my name's Neek. I am one of the artists at Studio Cyro, the community event manager. Put this together with Saunders and some of the boys. And last time I said that I'm like a huge like anime Sakuga nerd, but like we'll switch it up today and drop in the fact that, you know, I used to play hockey back in the day a lot. So skating is like breathing to me. So there's
So
a little fun
ice hockey
Yeah.
or
both.
hockey.
Yeah, roller, ice, literally anything that was hockey related. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi, yeah, I'm Nick Saunders. I'm the lead developer at Studio Cyro. And yeah, as of late, this has been my hobby, kind of just plucking away at making this game. And it's been a lot of fun so far.
Awesome.
So,
And you're
yeah.
also the voice of God. We can
Yeah.
we can see you today, but yeah, cool. Yeah, so why don't we get started? Thanks for the intro, guys. Jari couldn't make it today, but he has a new character. So why don't I go ahead and start showing him first, and then after that we go with Doron. But let me jump into Quill first. So he has a character called, I think it's called Abstract or something. Don't have the name here, but I think it's Abstract, yeah. But
Yeah.
check this out. So this is his idol.
Wow.
Very Yari-esque. His taunt. Come on.
Man, you know what's crazy is that his character could easily be like one of the enemies that should be in this
Totally,
game.
right?
Yeah, I would love to fight this.
So this is his away from keyboard. And then he also has, yeah, let me just keep showing. This is his dash.
Mm.
This is his run cycle.
Cool.
Super nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Man.
His slide.
What an interesting approach.
Very Yari, right?
Yeah.
The jump and falling and landing I have in his showcase, so I'm just gonna go for that text.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Let's go. Boom! It looks like a Venus flytrap.
Oh
It
yeah.
does, yeah,
True.
yeah.
Mm.
Like with the two upper and lower halves working like that for sure.
This,
Little hairs too, yeah.
right? Would be funny.
Yeah,
if it
those-
was teeth. Yeah, teeth.
Mhm.
This is medium,
Ooh.
frame by frame. Boom.
Little
Double
baby.
attack.
Yeah, that's a dispensable baby.
This is his
Very
head.
abstract. Cool. Yeah, definitely more impact
Nice.
on that one.
What is he doing here? Oh, it's fascinating how he works.
It's an abstract Hadouken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a big old kiss.
It does actually. From that angle, yeah, for
It
sure.
totally is. The jump attack I have, and then getting hit.
Oh,
Like he changed his
Crunchy.
color. Look at that. Ah.
yeah.
Ouch.
Then he has the test, run test. Works really well.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like he's gone
So
up, right?
interesting.
Like a whole-
I can see this being really,
Mm.
I can see this being really scary to fight.
Yeah.
Because the-
Jump
yeah.
test. Look
Hard
at that.
to read.
So cool.
Mm.
It's the jab sequence.
Wow. Hands down, like probably, like it's just I don't even think I've seen something like this in like actual fighting games, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
They're all
It
characters.
reminds me a bit of the enemies from Neon Genesis, if I'm
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're also
Yeah.
kind of very strange and abstract sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Totally. Yeah, so this is Yari's new character. I mean, he's the only one so far that completed two, right? So
Yep.
that's
He
pretty
is the
slick.
first. He's
Yeah.
the first.
So let's go next with Doron.
This is the character. It's the beating heart
Nice.
because it's beating and it's heart. This is the idol. Then we have the light attack, which is the only attack I've done so far. It just beats you to death.
Love it.
It's super low polygons. It's like really low because I wanted the hearts to. I wanted to be able to do those hearts that fly around. So you guys can tell me how much of that I can do with, this.
Oh yeah. No, that looks great.
Yeah, to your heart's content, dude.
Yeah.
nice.
So bringing the heart rate up. So the run is over here. That's it.
Love it.
So dangly, very cute.
I know, yeah.
It's almost like
Very,
he's
very
running.
slowly.
It's almost like he's running away from something. That's awesome. He's like, no.
I love the color change too. That really sells it.
Hmm. Right,
Yeah, so it's
the
not-
subsurface. Yeah.
hmm
It's not super perfect in the way the arcs work on the hands, because it's just hard to do. But I kind of like that it's stroby like that. Kind of reminds me of Roadrunner stuff.
It totally reads. It's gonna
Oh,
look
yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
And so I have the test here.
Nice.
That's where I had a little bit of a problem because somehow when I wasn't sure I'm doing the slide position well because it's very far from the slide position of the dummy. See, it's kind of far from it. I was wondering.
Well, I think it works. I think it works because he goes right into the run afterwards. So, yeah, your dash is almost like the first frame of your run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not being too strict on so check that first frame. Like the way that the knee kind of goes past the fist and stuff, that's totally fine. You can do things to break the way that the dummy character is working because ultimately for what's the purpose of the game, you can go out of the bounds just a little bit and you'll be fine. Yeah.
That reminds me that I had a bit of a thing with attack. It was beating more up here, but then the bounding box was a bit lower than that. I had to sort of direct it down. Does it matter the height of the box?
So the reason why I made that hitbox look like it spans from the bottom of the foot to the top of the head was so that you could aim it anywhere you want within that range, and then it would kind of make sense, right? So it's like a general range where, say you wanted to, kick the shins of a character, or you wanted to kind of like do a high like head bop or something like that. It's all fair game.
Okay. So the only other thing I think that I have is the jump.
Nice.
So yeah, here too I try to sort of add some animation, have some follow through on the arms there. And the arms are sort of supposed to be a little bit like a sort of remind you of a bit of a drop of blood that got stuck there. So it's a little bit boring. So his motto is all is fair in love and war. And for the other attacks, I was thinking of doing like a really strong beat of the like even several beats like together. That's for the medium, and for the big one, I don't know yet. If you guys want to throw ideas at me in the chat or wherever, I would love that. I think maybe just a bunch of hearts falling on the enemy or something.
I could find it cool if the limbs disappear into his body and he becomes like a huge heart, and then like a monster beat, one like explosion beat, something like that.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's great. That's it, I think.
Cool. Looking good,
Love it,
Doron.
man.
Okay, so let's go with John.
All right, so I have this guy, fish with legs.
I love it.
So it's based off of, this is my son's drawing from years ago, and I was doodling it. These are all flat strokes. The body's 2 strokes.
Okay.
Heaviest
wow.
part's probably right in the head here.
Look
So
at
there's the idol.
Oh, nice.
that. So
Oh, look
good.
at that friend.
Angry.
It's a bird fish with legs.
It's the friend.
The friend.
The new fighter reveal.
This is the taunt.
Oh,
I didn't know what
no.
to do for a taunt.
It's so good.
That's great.
Great.
So I found I was able to add 7 bubbles before it got too big. So
I'm having the same problem. I could add like certain amounts of feathers before it gets too crazy.
AFK, let's see. Yeah, there it is. That's just wiggling his body. I didn't know what to do for that. I almost didn't do it. But
That's perfect. Honestly, little variants, always a nice touch.
this is all the jump, fall, land, all in one layer right now. I haven't separated it out yet.
Nice.
That's that. Light attack. Medium.
Yes, there's the tail. Yeah, that's waiting
Nice.
for
Heavy attack. Little bubble
that.
Ooh.
Awesome.
attack.
Cool.
Looks great.
Whoa. Wait, could you scrub through the bubble?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Let's see it frame by frame.
Yeah, it was. I noticed that frame right there. Like that's an interesting bubble texture.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
like a
flat.
curved. Yeah, it's a curved flat brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a stroke, flat stroke, and then colored it a little.
Can you show it from a different angle? Like from the opposite angle? Would it still make sense?
Flat. No, it wouldn't actually. That's a good point because it is going to flip right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can,
alright.
if you want, just duplicate the same exact thing. Just reverse it, and then you can fit it right into the same spots, and it should work.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, right. I kept forgetting about that as I was making this, that it is going to flip. Jump attack. He's just gonna flip and hit with his tail.
Yes.
I mean, it looks pretty crazy right now. Getting hit is just real simple. Okay, that's his dash. You see that?
Nice.
And that, I think, is everything.
It's
I think
super
I'm pretty
cool,
much
man.
done. I just
Yeah.
gotta like break it down. I gotta bake it out and stuff.
You're
Yeah.
like super silent and then you come with a finished character? That's awesome.
Anyway, this was a great idea, by the way, and it's been super
Ah.
fun. So thanks for organizing this. This has been really. I've never done game animation, so working with minimal frames was like a whole new challenge because you really got to be smart.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. That's for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, man, you made it
Thanks-
work. You made it
Thanks
work.
for going, John.
Thanks, Sean.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, let's go with CritSloth. Are you ready?
Yeah. He's still a work in progress, but I've got a little bit to show off, and so I just basically I'll take you through the museum of Crit and Sloth, because like he started off like I'm still like new to drawing and animation. Like I basically drew like in 4th grade and then like stopped drawing in like 6th grade and then just got Quill and started playing around in Quill.
That's
So
awesome,
I'm still, yeah. So I start off with things that I really, really don't like, and then I just slowly make them better. So you'll see the very rough prototype, especially because it was like all low poly. I was, I feel like I was stressing low poly like too much. So like I started with this little goblin guy at like 11K, and then I was like, okay, well, let's actually make like an old man and a sloth. And so this is where he like kind of eventually gravitated towards, and I wanted to make him a little bit nicer. So this is him a little bit nicer. And then I figured out that I could actually make like, I didn't have to do like these really simplified like round heads. So I took like a higher, or what I thought was going to be a higher poly head, and like it actually ended up being lighter. And so, yeah, I kind of changed it down over here. And this is where like, I feel like this is him like at a restaurant or something like that, if he was like a chef.
Good fight against Stefano's chef.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there he is.
And then here's like pirate version of him.
Yeah, we got some skins.
Yeah, exactly. Made it a little lighter. This is me trying out different ideas for the sloth there. Changing his hands up. And then I just did like a super deep V here as like a joke. And I ended up kind of liking it, so I gave him a reduced V. A little alternate
I like
skin.
it the other way. Go the other way. Make it deeper.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. deeper V. And then this is him with different eyes. I like these eyes like more, like the kind of like smaller closed eyes. But I figured like if he was going to be at a distance, it would be better for him to have bigger eyes.
Yeah.
So I kind of just went with the big eyes.
Nice.
Good call. Good call.
And then he briefly went back to being an old man for a little bit. And then, oh yeah, this is some of the different animations. I don't think I'm going to use this one, but this was his original idol that I was doing. Kind of was inspired by like a Street Fighter 3, like Elena, like just always like dancing and moving. But I felt like it was like a little bit too like fast for him. I didn't want him to be like that, like fast.
It's a sloth, right? So
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think I'm going to end up using this one. And I got like halfway through, and then I was just like, I'm going to stop working on this animation. This is the pain factory. Just him getting hit over and over, trying. And then workout corner, doing all the light attacks.
Nice.
Two with the double hit.
Yeah.
And then
He ended up keeping his arms. So.
yes. Thankfully he keeps his arms.
Yeah, it works.
And
It works. Love the backpack system. That's fun.
You know, for the heavy
Yeah.
attack, what you have to do almost is, Crit grabs Sloth's arm and just smacks the enemy with the Sloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Happen.
I thought about that. Yeah, after designing this character and putting the Sloth in there, I realized, well, like the only real thing I can do is have him like attack with the Sloth. I was like, I don't want to hurt the Sloth.
And it's a very slow attack, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you gotta slowly take him out. Be like, "Are you okay? All right, here we go."
Yeah. Launch him. And then, oh yeah, this is kind of another one of his like idols over here.
Cool.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah. Plays with his little suspenders over here. And then, yeah, that's all I got right now. But I'm
Super
hoping
cool.
to finish
Nice.
up. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Nice job.
Fun stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I see that your character is also a self-portrait, right?
Yeah.
a little bit.
The rugged caveman. Yeah.
Yeah, it was I did take like the base shape of like my head that I did for my self-portrait and just kind of clean it up a little bit for this.
Good stuff.
Even
Alright.
the V-neck.
It almost looks like it lip syncs you.
Oh yeah, I got
Does it
the
lip sync?
yeah, I got the little lip sync going.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my stream. So yeah,
Oh, look at that.
CritSloth is he wanted to introduce himself to you guys.
Yeah, I was wondering, looking at that, why is it moving the mouse randomly? But then that's awesome. It's connected to your microphone.
Yep.
Nice. Cool, man.
All right.
Thanks. All right. Who do we have here? Josh, do you want to go next?
Sure, thanks. Okay, so this is Gloria. She's a little ghost character. I figure after seeing all the characters that you guys are putting together, she's kind of like the Kirby of the Smash.
Yes.
She's the cute, innocent, little character. She should be a force to reckon with, though. I think after you see some of the animations. So the first one here is the idol. Again, I'm trying to keep it simple, trying to keep it, I want her to come across as this kind of cute, innocent character. And then, you'll see with some of the moves and the animations that she has maybe a Jekyll and Hyde type of side to her.
That's a sweet idol, man. Dude.
That's idol, pretty simple, just a little bit of tweening with the keyframes and then some grab tool animation. Go to the taunt next. So you can see her eyes kind of bulge out. She's got a little bit of a angry side to her, and she's giggles a little bit at the end.
So cute.
Can you
I love
rotate
it.
a little bit to the side? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you
like
work
the
on
timing.
both sides. Yeah. So John, take notes.
That's her
It's super
taunt.
cool. Super cool.
Go to the idle AFK. This is actually one of my favorite animations that I did.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool.
That's really good.
You show this one frame by frame.
Yeah, let's check that one out. For sure.
Clever.
It gets a little bit. It's a little sloppy in the middle, but it's so quick that you won't be able to
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
Cells.
You know what would make this
Very
even
smooth,
better?
even frame by frame.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. So when right there, when it hits the soil, just make a little bit of soil particles come off.
Yeah.
Just
That's
just
pretty
to
cool.
improve the impact. That would be awesome.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of polishing left to do. I have 2 animations left, and then I was going to go back and do some little animation like that to add to it. We move on to. I actually don't have the run and dash all put together, but I'll show you what the still frames look like
Oh
for those.
yes, nice.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
That's dash. I'll show slide next. Another single frame.
That's cool.
Great.
Here's the run. This is where she starts showing some of her angry side.
Ooh.
She's got a little bit of slime coming out of her mouth, tongue hanging out.
Gloria's crazy.
Oh my god.
So good.
Yeah. Love that the eyes are spinning around like googlies. Love
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's fun.
Go to the jump. I have the jump all put together as an example of what this will look like. She actually does a little bit of a spin. I can do that frame by frame if you want, but
Mm.
Yeah, let's see it frame by frame. Oh, beautiful. You know what might help is to have some speed lines that, emphasize the spin.
some speed lines or maybe some like little cloud kind of
Exactly.
particles coming out from beyond underneath there might be cool. Yeah.
I like that the blink really reads well,
Yeah.
the animation.
Yeah, she kind of blinks on her way down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a cool thing about how little frames there are. You still can see them, you know?
Yeah.
It's still at 60 frames and it's there for like a hold or two, but yeah, for sure. Snaps.
Before I go to the attacks, I'm going to show just the getting hit. Pretty quick one. So this one's hard to tell
Oh, cute.
when it goes so fast, but she kind of breaks up a little bit like a cloud.
That's cool.
Comes back.
Nice.
Next, I'll do the medium attack. The blade attack and jump attack are ones that I'm still working on. So the medium attack she kind of does a, I don't know, kiss of death type of thing.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Slimy
Oh.
Love it.
Is that her tongue?
Yep. It's a little bit quick, but I think it reads okay.
Yeah.
Super nice.
You can maybe pull the tongue a bit further to have a better silhouette of it. I think it would be stronger.
Yeah,
like here.
definitely.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the challenges with her, how simple her design is. She doesn't have much of a silhouette, so from certain angles it was hard to get her to read
Right.
nicely.
There was also some transparency fade, right, in the tongue. And I wasn't sure about transparency channels. Is that okay? So to have
Yeah, that was something I was going to ask about too.
Yeah, no, it should transfer just fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Work perfectly fine without the transparency, I think. Yeah, it's just I try to add some of that blur.
Transparency always adds a performance thing, but well, I think we'll be fine for this one. Yeah, it'll be okay.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Also, what might help Josh here in his saliva to have a little bit more color variation. So maybe it's like a little bit darker on the tail ends of the slime.
A little subsurface.
Or brighter, just to get you already have color variation, but if you make it more like an even gradient versus random, I think it will read better.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try that too. That's a good idea.
Super cool.
Yeah, looking fun.
And then the last one I have is the heavy attack.
Oh.
It's kind of like an uppercut sort of move.
No, that's
Turns
cool.
into the skull and then kind of spins an uppercut. So right there, that's where the hitbox will hit. And then she kind of hesitates there for a couple frames before she flies off. And then she reappears here. That's a heavy, and then I think that's the last one, although I do have a bonus one. I tried a second. Actually, this is the first heavy attack that I tried, and it just seemed too extreme for the speed that the attack needed to play at. But I thought it was interesting, maybe for like a special attack for the next version of the game. Kind of turns into a slime ball and explodes there.
Nice.
It's just too quick, I think. There wasn't enough Not enough
Love
frames, I
it.
thought, to kind of, be able to read what's going on. And also, if you're spamming the heavy attack button, I think it would be annoying to see this thing exploding over and over again.
It might actually make a good aerial.
That's true too. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that for the
Oh
aerial.
yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, good idea. Cool.
Sweet, man.
Thanks,
All
Josh.
right. Thank you.
Pierce, you want to go next?
Yeah.
It's a fly.
It's
Yeah,
fly.
your character.
Oh. Nobody did a fly, so I did a fly.
That's the only reason, because nobody did a fly.
Good. No flies.
Yeah. Okay. So I will start with the idol. Not sure
Oh,
about
nice. He has a little
Oh, that's
head
great.
shake. I love it.
Yeah.
So dash and run. So I thought, you just
Oh,
fly.
so that's the
Oh, that's
running
a nice
animation
pose.
as flying, right?
Yeah, the running is the flying. Yeah,
That's awesome.
There was no
So good.
no flying, so
Yeah.
I thought I used the run
It's so cool.
animation for it. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. And the dash has more. I don't know how many. Is this possible to make more?
Yeah. So
keyframes?
from 0 to 8, you can bake that and make
Yeah,
whatever.
okay.
If you want some
Yeah.
motion there, perfect. Yeah.
The dash would be okay, but the slide it should just be 1. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
right.
the
Right.
slide should be 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Here's the jumping. I didn't do the thing. I think. Yeah. Then the light attack was a bit like Super Mario N64. I think the foot gets also bigger. Yeah, and your template has it as well. So I like the template. Like, it was super inspiring to just copy it sometimes. Okay, the medium attack.
Oh, yes.
Bug zapper.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love the smoke coming out.
Yeah,
of it.
you have the smoke going on there. That's awesome.
Yeah, I did the loop in the smoke. So the heavy attack is still in progress.
Nice.
So it's
Is it mini flies or
yeah. Wait.
Eintagsfliegen?
Ja, Eintagsfliegen. Kleine Stubenfliegen. So I think they will also will be alive more. So now they are not animated, but they should be. Yeah.
Super cool.
Everyone's attacking with their babies.
I have still 2 left. This is the AFK.
There you go.
So this is the meditating, and then the last one took a bit long. This is the taunt. Yeah, he's dancing.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
Let's go.
So
Too funny.
yeah, the timing can be a bit more tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
But you got the keys. You got the right keys right there.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
that's it.
He
Yeah.
needs to take a boombox out of his pocket and throw it on the ground.
Yeah, something like this. Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
His
so you
head looks like a,
get it
his
better.
head looks like a boombox.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
that's true.
Yeah, he is the boombox.
Like
That's
a
funny.
Bluetooth speaker.
I thought of like maybe some music aspects, some
Yeah, like music notes.
lines.
Yeah,
No music notes. Yeah, would be more clear, I think. Yeah,
super cool, Piers.
it was fun. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
I just wanted to throw a thought at you that, like, you know how flies do the hand sort of
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I was thinking for the idle loop too. They do this thing where they do this and then
they do like this.
Clean their eyes, yeah.
I should do more like more typical like movement. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Eric, you wanna go next?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is a character called Typewriter I had from one of my short films with the same name. And it's I created that from I think it's 6 years ago or something. And I wanted to, because back then was a Maya film mainly. I wanted to recreate this character in Quill. And Piers' first reaction was, okay, that looks really cool, even cooler than in Maya, because it has this charm, this Quill charm.
Yeah, hand-drawn.
And yeah, exactly. Let's see. And okay, so first you see I changed the background. That was because otherwise I couldn't see the black pants here. And so this was the first step I did. And then I also needed some things for the ground plane to have a kind of indication where he is landing or where he touches the ground. Okay, let's play the idle animation.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And for the painting, I tried out something new. I hope it's within the boundaries, but I think it's a 10K character. But I also added some edges here because otherwise it would be difficult to see, to distinguish and see the edges and the corners of these.
The bevel.
You had. And also what I found out a little bit too late is that it's also important to give this a really light shadow. Because when you zoom out like this, then it really merges, the arms are merging with the body. And next time I will do it better a little bit and give it the...
Gradients are your friend, like wherever you can add gradients, it will always help,
Yeah, sure. This is a dash.
Awesome.
It's cool.
Very superhero-like. Love it.
I love this one so much.
Yeah. Like rubber hose.
So good.
So the viewing angle will a little bit be like this, right? On top or later in the game. I mean, it's like a third person, like something like this.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be... We've considered a few different scales, but ultimately you're kind of like above eye level, just a little bit above eye level. But that's a general.
I mean, the beauty of this is you could potentially also do a 2D version as side-scrolling, like
you can lock them on a plane. Yeah.
For like 2D games and stuff, because I think all of our characters have very good 2D silhouettes.
This would be also cool. Platformer.
Yeah. For the iPhone.
But it's what an interesting challenge, right? Like you're doing your character and then you're looking at it from one angle and you're like, oh man, I got to keep rotating and like, making sure they read from all different directions, like a bird's eye view. Yeah, dude, it's an interesting like 8 omnidirectional pass.
Awesome.
Okay, this is the slide. I wanted to check out the boundaries a little bit.
Remember, slide has only one frame.
Yeah, really? Because I thought you improved
if your slide loops like that, actually, it can have multiple. It's just as long as it loops.
Okay, yeah. So.
Okay, that makes sense. If it's a short loop,
And but this really will be the beginning of the one, right? So it's not on some extra key, because that was what I first thought. And then Piers told me, oh, no, that's not working. It's just the beginning and ending of the run.
I wasn't sure.
In the dash and the slide, they can be completely different poses because it just snaps into that position and it will read.
Exactly.
So it doesn't have to have anything
Yeah.
to do with the run.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It and surprisingly, even with the snap, it really sells, especially with VFX.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So don't worry
this is
about
a
the
jump.
transitions. Just design it the way you like. I love your umbrella. So cool. Can you zoom out a little bit?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a jump.
Yep.
Oh, it was also, this is a little bit like, out of the bounding box. Do you think that's possible? Something like this? No?
That's fine. Yeah, for the falling. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, especially in the air. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And there's also the smaller grid, right? This is the biggest possible grid because I thought this is a tall guy, right?
Nice. We have another big one.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have a falling. It's just this one.
So good.
Nice.
And the landing. And here I didn't know if I wanted to integrate the umbrella again. So, but when I check it also in the ending, I have checked everything together and it works pretty good. So I think I just keep it like that.
Cool.
Yeah. And I have a light attack, which is just a standard thing a bit.
Nice little bop.
And now the mid attack.
It's the coolest.
Cool.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Great.
So good.
And which I really like, the heavy attack. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look
Great.
at that weight.
This is relatable.
Yeah.
Very relatable.
I love the cartoon sort of pull the suitcase out of nowhere kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can we see it frame by frame? This one?
Yes.
Nice arc. Boom.
And yeah, here this suitcase is becoming smaller a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was enough for this one, so nobody really cares if it's
So good.
it's how it disappears. It just is there,
Nice.
Okay. And at the jump attack, it's a little bit a combination. Yeah.
So good.
Perfect.
Love it.
And getting hit. It's just something like this. It's a bit, yeah, very fast, but
So cool. And when you get hit, you should hear that cling noise.
Good idea.
it would be really nice with sound effects too.
Love it.
And yeah, the sound. So here I want to do something cool. What I did as reference.
Oh, that's you recording. Oh,
That's great.
Nice. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, damn, the games are over.
Drop the paper.
Here.
Drop the picture.
It's gonna be
So
good
fun.
to spam.
fun.
You can just constantly rip papers over and over.
So good.
And then the idle AFK.
Can you hide the menu because the stream quality got a bit bad? So if you hide the menu, it might get a little bit better. If you hide the quill menu.
The menu.
Yeah, we might get better quality.
Like this. Okay.
That's very pixelated right now, but it's fine. We can see it. Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
And I also made this to check out how it works. I just put everything together.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cool. Awesome, Eric.
Nice.
Good job, man. Nice character.
Thank you.
I had a question coming off of the black pants and all that. Sorry if it was mentioned before, but what's the environment like? Is it black like we have in the quill? And do we have any lighting, or is it flat shade?
So it will be flat shaded, and I am going to try and do at least some drop shadows for the characters. And I haven't seen an update in a bit, but from Nick, I don't think the characters will look out of place in any color environment. Yeah,
I think there's in general enough contrast, and even if it's black on black, you see the shoes and stuff like that, right? Like so, and I think it highly also depends on which angle you look at, and in general in VR things separates really well in view. So we have last one, I think, before we jump into Nick Saunders. But Ivan Casal, you want to go?
Okay.
Your fancy overlay.
Yeah, wait a second. Okay, this is Happy. I'm a little embarrassed because I only had 3 animations, the idols and the taunt.
No worries.
And yeah, because I don't have...
It's a work in progress showcase, don't worry.
Yeah, this is a work in progress. So the idol is this. I did this because Happy, it's always a character in movement, not to steal character. He's always like really likes to move. So
it's really cool. Can you go frame by frame on him?
Yeah. Wait.
You have some really cool follow through motion going on there. Nice.
Yeah. I saw that most of the characters are angry when we're going to fight, but he is always happy. And this is
even
the
if
idol.
He punches people.
Yeah. So this is the idol.
In a happy way.
Yeah. The AFK. I did one TikTok with him, and the TikTok is about he needs to. Well, this trend on TikTok is about a person in front of the camera, don't move at all, and then at the end of the video, the people move, and then you realize that it's not a picture. So I did this. I did this TikTok with Happy, but when he did this, he can stay still because he loses. Yeah, he loses violence. Nice. So I want that in this AFK, and I did these smears here. This kind
nice.
of smear. Yeah, I did that in Photoshop for one of the animations, and I want to do something like that in Quill. So, and it works cool. This kind of smear.
It works really good.
Yeah, I did one for this arm because it's a lot of movement here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And the faces, different expressions. Okay, and the last one I did is the taunt animation. I did
The running
this-
man.
Yeah, I did the running man. I think it was funny with this animation for Happy.
Nice.
I don't know if it's too slow. I don't know.
Oh, it's perfect.
No, yeah, it
But
looks
I
I
great.
like how you animated the legs because they step like in the perfect timing. And that's a nice animation.
I started with this because I think this, for me, is the most difficult animations. The idols.
Right.
They take the longest for sure, yeah.
Yeah. So I think the other ones I did quickly.
Cool. Looking
I
forward
hope.
to your updates.
Did you use a character rig or something, or is it one layer?
As you can
Oh,
see,
yeah.
the original.
Oh, wow.
I created Happy to.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah, it's like this. I originally created Happy to be like a pet or a mascot for my brand Happy Motion, and I always thinking on doing only 2D animation with him, only 2D videos for TikTok or something like that. I never thought on bring him to Quill Theater or something. But with this challenge, I needed to remake the character because my original character has like 200k police, and this one is like 20k or 25k.
Nice.
So yeah, and from now I will use this character because it's better construct, and yeah, and
So
it's
you
optimized.
set them up so you can use them easily for anything you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and I rig that character at the beginning because I know always I will use him, and
Makes sense.
yes, and these animations are with the transform keys, but at the end I will bake them, and maybe I will add some follow
frames,
through
so,
on, yeah, on smears. I don't know. I'm thinking on that if I have time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy that you took the rig approach to this one. I think you might. I'm not sure, but I feel like you might be the only one who tried it that way. So it's cool. It's cool you got it into you worked it into the system, the animation system.
Did someone else animated their character with that technique with the character rig? Or
I did a combination of both. I usually use the rigging feature whenever I need it for like smooth motions, and then I bake it. But most of the Unit 7 was done frame by frame, just because it's faster and easier than setting up a rig. But for certain motions, I had motions and stuff. You know, I tend to just do like a quick rig on where I need it, right? Sometimes it's only the head, sometimes it's only the arm or something. It really depends on what animation I'm working on. I always switch back and forth. But I definitely didn't have a full-on rig like Ivan has here. Because I
think it could be problematic if you have a rig and then make using the grab tool for stretching things. The combination could be, I think, complicated, right?
So you do it, and you do the grab tool adjustments after the bake, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
then, because then you have the full control,
Right.
because then you have
Right.
all the motion, and then you can emphasize motions after. So whenever I need to grab tool or add a jiggle, I do it last, right?
Smart.
It's good.
Cool. Gracias, Ivan. Muy bien hecho.
De nada.
Muy bien, muy bien.
All right. And next up is, I think, Nick Saunders, who has an update to show us.
Yeah, it's not much, but I can at least show the new characters that were submitted,
Yes.
and
That's always a treat. Gilgamesh.
here we go.
Yeah, dude.
There is
Got
the Berserker.
Berserker. Yeah,
Oh my
he's out.
Yeah. It's cool.
Oh, let's go. He did.
Oh,
Really cool.
Bonk.
So awesome.
Oh, you can go. You can smash objects in the.
Oh no, that's just him. That's just he just added the VFX to it because it would look kind of fun to do it.
Is there a hitbox in there still?
There is. I need to adjust it. But yeah.
Hitbox will be.
There was also
triple
a
size.
slide back, right? Can you also slide backwards or something? I just thought.
Not really. There is kind of a weird bug you can.
No, okay.
Kind of air dash back.
I can't wait to play this.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Epic.
There we go.
Oh, and it loops. Oh, so cool.
Yeah, you can.
Right. Oh, yeah. You can spam the entry.
I made it. I don't know if it'll stay, but it's kind of fun. You can cancel your taunt with a jump. So.
Oh, nice.
I can wait to see this guy fight the little ghost and lose.
Man, this does look like this does look like an enemy somehow, right? Like
right? Yeah, and I haven't really revealed much about the enemy design, but like
should be bigger.
Abstract honestly works really well with it.
So Abstract could be a minion. Oh, you can actually punch that sandbag?
Yep. Yeah, I have the first kind of rough
collision
stuff. Yeah. Then we have George. I'm not sure who's submitted.
Yeah, so I spoke to this is
that's awesome.
This is a sleeper update that was sent in from Nino. I forget your last name, Nino, but Nino told me about it and said that that he sent in his character. He's got a short film he's gonna launch soon. But yeah, that's his thing. That's his character.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Nice surprise. I like his front pick. So good.
That flickers.
Can you hold the heavy attack already? Like,
you can charge it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
This is cool. How many frames do we have for the hold and
the number?
It's there in the template.
Right now, we haven't. I don't think we've written anything down because I think Saunders is just kind of just testing how it feels. But yeah, we can go check in and get you that number.
You just have to trust him.
Right. Pretty much at the end of the day, like it's something that like we didn't want to make you guys have to worry about, like
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The animation of that.
This is Kurt Chang.
It's cool.
So nice.
Yeah, the heavy attack is coming in real nice.
This is Funi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Damn, you have these characters on like a super quick switch hit.
Seriously.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yes, the creepy
It looks so well. It looks so good.
Kiss the punching bag.
That is so funny.
I love this taunt.
The Glads.
This is, what was it? Devil Boy? No.
I think it's called Kid.
It's Kid. Or Demon Kid. Or
Demon Kid, yeah. Demon Kid.
Yeah. I love this character so much.
But just Kid is it's the most funny name. It's just a kid.
Yeah.
Forms into a big demon.
Evil Santa. Man, that's a lot of characters already.
Yeah.
More than a lot of fighting games, honestly.
Sharko is so good.
That's what happens when you have like how many 50 people fake company that we've essentially become together.
Let's see his taunt.
That is his taunt, yeah.
Oh, he has the dumbbells, no?
Oh, I guess it's...
I think that's his idle AFK. I think that's what that is.
This one is? Oh, okay. It must be... I don't know. That's what happens when I push the taunt button, so... I can...
Yeah, we can ask Jonah. We can see... I think he also sent the quill file. By the way, if you submit your character... when you submit your character to the drive... definitely upload not just the FBX but also the quill scene, so that if we're trying to say we need to fix something or just kind of reorder something, we can go in and into your file and help you out there. But
I'll upload mine then. Like I forgot to add mine, and also I saw like in his run he's losing a screw once. I have to fix that. You can't see it; it's too fast. But he's losing a screw. There's his taunt.
Love the taunt. Love it.
Very cool.
You can spam it.
That's gonna be so fun. Yeah.
And then
again.
Nice. Awesome.
Man, awesome guys. This is like all so good. Like and I think this week we will get more submissions. So this will be our last part of our character showcase. Next week we're gonna have Samia Khalaf and her friend Mirella presenting the behind the scenes of Katia Tayeb. So that's gonna be another awesome stream. And then it's already the deadline, right? So
yeah, and thanks to everybody for submitting your fighters. It's such a cool roundup of characters, awesome character designs, and awesome ideas for the moves. Like it's not an easy challenge, but I'm glad to see so many people take it on and like actually enjoy it. This is just so epic. So
it's hard enough to do these type of challenges, even if they're simple, and the fact that it's something of this complexity is pretty mind-blowing. How many people actually submitted their characters already. And I think like looking at this stuff, like it always makes me want to do another one. I wish I had more time. And maybe I can just push in another character until next week, like a simple one or something. But it's really, really cool work, guys. This is gonna be an amazing game. So congrats to everybody. This is
excited.
Awesome to see.
Nick, I just wanted to also say just how amazing the tutorial is. I know how hard I've done tutorials in my life. It's hard, and the 15 minutes thing in Quill with everything so nicely put together, it was just mind-blowing to me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Don.
Yeah, should win a prize for a short tutorial video or something. It's
Emmy
really
for the
cool.
best VR tutorial.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody. Like honestly. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, just
no, more compliments. Thank you. But it's honestly super appreciated because at some point during the tutorial, I was like, oh no, I'm doing I'm doing so much for this thing. But at the same time, I wanted it to be engaging because education, you could your mind just kind of sometimes just flies away sometimes, and I know that I know what it's like. I'm the same way whenever I'm like looking at a lesson or something like that. So I wanted to put in as much attention grabbing stuff so that you have fun in the tutorial. But so I'm really glad you guys liked it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. All right. Yeah. And with that, we're gonna close the session today. But thanks all you guys for participating. And look out for the next class, Katia Tayeb, next week behind the scenes. All right. Everybody, bye guys.
Bye.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.